When it comes to what we expect from council, we generally think roads, rates and rubbish. Not world peace, but nuclear weapons are on the top of one council's list and locals are up in arms.
Totally ridiculous. What are they going to do to actually change it anyway? What is the point?
I'd like them to look at local matters before they look at nuclear, stuff like that.
Should local councils be focusing on nuclear weapons? No. When a recent local council meeting in the Victorian Regional Centre of Ballarat turned to nuclear weapons, it turned more than a few heads. We've been searching Ballarat today for missiles, and the closest we can find is this cannon, which last fired a shot in anger in the 1840s. So are nuclear weapons really an issue for local councillors to debate, or should local councillors be focused on local issues?
This is not what council should deal with.
Ben Taylor's been on Ballarat Council since 2008, a period during which the town has managed to avoid nuclear conflict.
Ballarat City Council shouldn't be wasting its time, with officers' time, with councillors' time, in dealing with items that are not relating to local government, and this is not what our ratepayers and our residents want to talk about either.
Councillor, I feel weird asking this, but are there nuclear weapons in Ballarat?
No, there isn't. Why are we dealing with something like this? And again, what does the influence of local government have in relation to this matter? We have no influence. We can't change North Korea's mind. We can't change Russia or America's mind in relation to nuclear weapons. Why is local government, especially Ballarat, dealing with these type of items?
Famous as the centre of the gold rush in the 1850s, Ballarat is known for its statues and Victorian-era architecture, not military installations. And yet for almost half an hour last month, Council debated whether Ballarat needed a policy on nuclear disarmament.
North Korea, China and Russia, which are some of the countries that do have nuclear weapons. If you think they're going to listen to little old Ballarat Council on whether they should have nuclear weapons or not, then you need a bit of a reality check.
The motion was put forward by Greens councillor Belinda Coates, who argued Ballarat could help bring about
world peace.
Yes, that's right.
World peace. World peace. World peace.
For the second time in 12 months, the motion was defeated.
I think they should be focusing on what the people need. I think nuclear weapons are probably going to be a bit far out for us.
When you look at the separation of governments and stuff, it's not really their portfolio.
And Scott's right. In Australia, our three-tiered government system is designed so the federal government focuses on international issues like nuclear arms. The states are to run the schools, hospitals and police, and councils are generally expected to take care of the 3 Rs: roads, rates and rubbish.
They should, of course, be focusing on things like garbage and health services. However, to make themselves feel important, they pass lots of useless, fatuous, bombastic policies.
Verity Webb represents residents through lobby group Ratepayers Victoria and wasn't surprised by the motion in Ballarat.
But these are the types of things that we are forever seeing councillors do. They try to look important and look like they're doing important things in the non-local area because they're actually useless in the local community.
Back in Ballarat, Councillor Taylor took to the main street to show what he would prefer council focused on coming out of the pandemic.
And this is a prime example. Can't make it through the pandemic, we should be looking after how can we support more businesses here in the middle of Ballarat.
And they're not the only one, are they?
Not at all.
As we took in the empty shop fronts, a tip from a local had the potential to change everything, as we were told of 4 sky-facing weapons in a nearby park. This would turn out to be a significant and rather historic memorial, but would it make last week's council debate any more relevant? Probably not. Leaving town, though, we did spy evidence that council was on the right path. It might not get us closer to world peace, but for Ballarat locals, this piece of road was now a lot better to drive on.